First started playing fiddle, man, how old were we? Probably like 9-ish or so, 10?
I'm Keaton.
I'm Darren.
I'm Ben, and we're going to play Pollywolly.
Pollywolly Doodle.
It was like fun out the gates. I think that's what I remember is the boys had been playing piano, classical piano, and then like it wasn't a lesson or two in that they were enjoying fiddle like dramatically more. And it was, the conversation became, can we stop playing piano and just do fiddle?
You know, when I was playing fiddle, I quickly started playing a lot with other kids, or I'd play with my brother and we would arrange new tunes, or I also started playing with my dad and my brother a lot, and he'd play guitar. So we'd spend a lot of time arranging new tunes and sort of putting a performance aspect on it that made it much more fun for me. You know, we would just learn the melodies that were often not too terribly complicated, and we'd become good enough at learning by ear that we could pick it up fairly quickly, and that was fun. And that's kind of a different kind of power to have, to be able to, you know, learn songs or tunes that you think sound cool but aren't necessarily written down on sheet music somewhere. You know, those skills that I learned early on transferred over pretty easily to working with other people.
I was super involved, and not all parents have a musical background, and it doesn't always work that way, but you don't have to be great. You just got to be a little ahead of your kids, and that made it, I think, it was a time that we enjoyed and connected on a lot of levels. It wasn't just practice time.
Going to Sierra Fiddle Camp for the first time definitely changed my playing, changed my outlook. I think that helped me kind of broaden the horizons of the entire culture that surrounds that, and how really fun it can be to perform with other people.
I think he must have been 14, 15, something like that. That transformed fiddle for him. It went from being something that we did as a family, or just was part of the curriculum, or however he construed it, I'm not sure, to this is a part of how I define myself. This is a thing that I do and I enjoy.
Fiddle, I mean, as a matter of fact, the fiddle that I have right now happens to be in Annapolis, where I go to college on the other side of the country, because I wasn't able to, you know, bring it back at the time. I didn't have enough room. I want my kids to play music for sure, you know, if/when I have them, absolutely, yeah, you know, and I'd like them to learn and do a lot of the same kinds of things that I did, specifically, you know, that I did with you, that I did teaching at your camps with younger kids, or going to Sierra Fiddle Camp. I mean, all of those things were really big steps for me, just socially and culturally, and seeing, you know, how much fun and what a connection music can be. There's a million different skills that you learn from playing music, and they're really valuable. And I can't see any future world in which I don't want my kids to be playing music in the same kinds of ways that I was as a kid.